with Khimani, and welcome to Eargazmic Media.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Khimani, and we are back with another Eargazmic interview. I know we've been going for a little minute. It's been like a month or whatever, but we're back. We got the one and only Nick Freeze here on the couch with us.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yes,
right.
he's here to talk about everything freezes. But before we get into that, we got a couple topics we got to touch on. It's been a lot going on since we've been gone for a month. My boy Malik is over here graduating.
Yes, thank God by the grace of God.
Okay.
By the grace of God, man.
Big things. LMU, okay? I see you.
The white man got my money. But
Not the white man. But congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Okay.
It's been a long year. A lot of good connections. It's not really about staying in school. It's about being productive, working hard, working smart. And whatever's meant for you is going to happen. So whatever you take from that, kids, take from it. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you've been shimmying your way to...
This nigga here, man.
You a peppermint?
He said a peppermint. I'm dying.
Hey, no, shout out to the Canes. Shout out to the Canes, for sure.
Right.
Hey, shout out to the Canes, for real.
Yeah, God's gift to Earth and women. Next question.
My bad. Okay, let's get into these topics, though.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot of good world tours.
Hey, Beyonce. You just went to Beyonce last night.
Yeah, I don't even know how I'm here, to be honest with you. It's my second time seeing her. I don't want to say I think she's about to retire soon, in a good way, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah, she's been killing it. I thought about buying a ticket.
Definitely killed it.
And I was just like, I've seen Beyonce a lot. I'm going to sit this one out. I want to see Chris Brown, for real.
You going to the Breezy Bowl?
Yes.
You going GNX?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm going to GNX tour. I got
For
floor
sure.
seats. Pre-sale. Shout out to pre-sale.
That's right.
Shout out to pre-sale. I can't wait for that tour. Niggas was doubting my man, talking about something he can't do a stadium tour.
I don't.
Breezy?
No,
Die.
Kendrick.
Oh.
No, Chris Brown for sure.
Don't pay attention to anybody that say Doc can't do a stadium tour.
Listen.
I mean, when you see what he's done overseas, like his shows in Mexico City, and like Johannesburg, like bro has a global reach. I just think he's been like this quote unquote conscious rapper to some people. Well, he's like top 5 all time at this point.
Yeah.
Like, when you think about stadiums, you got Michael Jackson, the Beatles. Like people don't understand arenas and stadiums is two different
things.
Bro. And once you hit that stadium status and you selling out every night, like conversation is over with.
He's breaking records. I think he's the first rapper to really sell out a stadium tour.
And he's breaking his own record every single night.
It's crazy.
Like shit is insane. Who do you think deserve? Like, all right, we have Dot, we got Beyonce the Weeknd. Chris Brown's doing his. Is anybody else that you think can do that stadium status? Or that you would want to see one day be able to reach that?
That I would want to see?
Yeah. Like, you'd be like, damn, such and such, like, had this moment.
But if I can't go in a time machine and see Michael Jackson perform Thriller in 1983, you feel me?
And that's one thing I like witness with Beyonce. Like, when I see, like, old Mike Jack concerts, they had, like, 100 ambulance outside.
Because they knew niggas was going to pass out.
Uh-oh.
They knew niggas
Breaking
was going to
shit.
pass out.
I'm not paying for that.
No.
I'm not paying for that.
Eargasm Media is not liable.
At all.
I don't know what that is.
No, but yeah, like, bro, niggas was passing out with him just, like, standing there.
Not
Like,
saying a damn thing.
Not saying a word. They just passing out screaming.
and don't let him take them glasses off.
Bro, it's Mike.
Like, that shit
Mike.
was crazy.
Nah,
What about you, Ty?
I don't know who I would want to see. Like, I would probably want to go back in time and see Michael Jackson. Like, there's nobody else really that I think can do a say. I think Drake can do one.
I think so, too.
I was going to say, is it a safe space? Are we still
No, yeah,
cool
man.
with Drake
You
or
know?
what?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, but I'm not going to deny what he's done for the last 15, 20 years.
Yeah,
You
I
really
think
can't.
he could do a stadium tour. Would I buy a ticket? I don't know. I would like finesse my way there. I'm sorry.
I feel you.
Also, too, I don't want to be on this for too long. I think it takes a certain level of, like, creativity to do that because you got to account for, like, visuals of the things to keep people entertained for, like, 2-3 hours. And I don't think I've ever been to a Drake show where I've seen, like, a real creative story attached to his visuals.
Yeah,
Got you.
I agree. I went to see him last year, I think, or the year before last.
When he had the sperm floating across the stage
Yes,
and shit.
it was a lot of random things, and I was trying to figure out how it tied into certain things,
Yeah.
and it was just like, okay. I don't know what's going on. Like if you compare the visuals to like say Beyonce or something, like she's like really have like a little mini movie or something.
100%.
I think Jordan Peele helped her with her visuals or something for this tour.
It makes so much sense.
So I'm just like, the creativity has to be there. Like you said, it has to hold the audience attention because you're in the stadium for like 3 hours.
Nigga, feet hurting, sweating and shit. Like I'm 30, bro, so this shit don't go like it used
30
to.
like it's old as fuck.
No, for real though.
No, I'm dead. We also got a new pope now. I heard he from the Chi-Town.
Yeah, and his grandma Creole.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Shout out Pope Leo the 14th.
That's
You
crazy.
feel me?
He's the first American one too, right?
He's the first
Yeah,
American.
First GD and all that.
That's fire.
Really?
Somebody tweeted and said he got to summon King Von. And
That's crazy.
when he gets to the Vatican, I said, y'all are ignorant for sure.
So they take like a couple of days to like vote. You feel me?
No, it's serious.
All right, so if we had like a room full of like black people, and like our black leader died, who would y'all want to vote to like be the next leader of the
Samuel L.
niggas?
Jackson.
Dang, I was gonna say Denzel Washington.
Denzel
Damn,
too cool.
why you think Samuel?
Sam is old enough.
You said that with no hesitation.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Sam is old enough. He done been around. He done had the fucked up life, changed his life, and experienced all the success. You feel me?
Yeah.
He can see a lot of perspectives, and sometimes you really need somebody that could get that motherfucker off. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody say
Can get that
motherfucker like
motherfucker
Sam.
off.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. Exactly. You feel me? Sam
That's a
Jack.
good one.
You feel me?
What's yours?
Denzel be, what would be mine? For shits and giggles, I think of a nigga society that like ran by Boosie.
You say Boosie?
That's
Yes.
an elite nigga
Wow.
society. That's mad nigga
Powerful nigga trees at work. Having Boosie.
I think Boosie being the leader of black people would be like, I think that would be pretty dope. But if I want to be serious,
Your nigga tree levels are high.
yeah, hey man, summertime is almost here.
It is hot.
That's a good question. It's like, who do I trust enough? Like, I'm thinking of certain names. I'm just like would I trust the Oprah?
No,
No.
I'm not trusting her. No offense.
I don't
Because
like how she did
why
Mike.
you tell Gail to go to space? Why you got Gail talking about? Why do you have Gail talking about this is great for women and every? Why? I just really want to. As a best friend, you supposed to be like, hey, Gail, I know they told you it's gonna be bomb. It'll boost your career. Sis, stay at home.
I think if I had a time machine, it would probably be like Bob Marley.
That's dope. Yeah.
That's very peaceful.
Hell yeah.
Boozy and Bob. So if like Boozy can't make some shit, we gonna have Bob fill in.
Would they get along?
For sure.
They'll smoke
Okay.
dope
Yeah,
together.
that's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if Bob Marley would like the Zod that we smoked today.
Bob Marley was smoking sticks and stones.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not fucking with the Zod that we have
It
today,
might
y'all.
be too strong for
No,
Bob.
fact.
He-
He was
he-
just
he
straight
was-
from the earth, you feel me, for the zigzag.
He's
nigga
not
smoking
gonna do it. Y'all are annoying.
Hey, you got Bob
But
fucked up.
we got my guy Nick Freeze here on the couch.
Yo,
He
yo.
recently just dropped a project, Everything Freezes.
Everything freezes.
Okay, now how did you come up with the title for this? I know Nick Freeze.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the title actually, it's more of a statement, but the title actually came from Batman. You feel me? That's actually where I got my alias from. Nick Freeze. It's Mr. Freeze. And I was like, his last name is Freeze. That's hard as fuck. So that's how I came up with my moniker. And then
I thought it was a sports name or something. That's
oh,
funny.
no.
That's really dope.
It's cool, nigga. You feel me? And then I don't know if y'all remember the movie Batman and Robin.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was a line. He was like, in this universe, one thing is absolute. And he was like, everything freezes. And I was like, damn, that's hard. And I thought about just using that audio clip for the intro. And I was like, no, that's going to be the title of the album, Everything Freezes. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, was it intentional not to have any like features on the project?
Yes, absolutely. Obviously, I'm not the only voice that you hear on there. I have a lot of collaborators, a lot of people that I work with, but I really wanted to show people that I could carry a full project, you know what I'm saying, with the majority of my vocals. I really wanted to show people my diversity, and I really wanted to show people like I worked hard, you feel me? This is what I do. So that's kind of how it came along. Even with the amount of tracks, like I was Like, should I give them a handful? Should I give them a full project? And it's like, what can I do? What can I present? So, having no features on there was definitely intentional. I wanted people to know that I really be with this artistry, you know?
Yeah, I got the range,
Absolutely.
Like the projects, like it has like hella sounds, but it's still cohesive.
Appreciate
like
it.
a lot of people can do. Feel me? Sometimes it sounds like a mixed up playlist. Got the Usher sample, my favorite is Space.
Yeah.
And then you got that backup, like some stage dive type.
Yeah,
So what went into the sequencing to like get all these records with different sounds to be able to flow together?
So a lot went into it. So I obviously it's called Everything Freezes because I'm hitting different pockets. I'm hitting different spots. So it's like, how can you really put all that together to make it a cohesive project? But I want to shout out my brother Griff Tyler.
Hey, shout out to Griff.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Griffy. He, we help each other. We are part of each other's creative process. And while I was creating these songs, I had a sequence. And then Griff was like,
Nah.
You need a homie like that.
I was about to say, that's important. That's important.
Because we so locked in. We went to high school. We went to college together. We used to live together. You know what I'm saying? So we've been creating for a while. So that's somebody that I could, I'll take his advice, even if it's something that I don't necessarily see at the beginning. But he told me off the jump, he was like, bro, 2 Cent got to be either the first or second song. Yeah. And then after that, we was like, okay, let's figure out how we can sequence everything around that.
Okay. And speaking of 2 Cents, like, you made a clear point, like, I don't give a fuck about your opinion. But, whether it's women, family, music, whose people opinions, like, do you value, and, like, what determines their opinion holds weight for you?
So this is something that I've been saying a lot more recently. I don't know you well enough to value your opinion, but I can appreciate you sharing your thoughts with me. You feel me? So I got a lot of people that I'm cool with, but my circle is real small. It's only a few people that I talk to every day or see every day, and those are the people that I take everything from everybody, you know what I'm saying? Pause. But you can learn a lot from whoever. Right. So I try to find a balance between genuinely or taking genuine advice or genuine feedback, but I'm also focused on the people that I'm around every day because those are the people that I care about. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that they good before I make sure anybody else is good. If y'all fuck with it, then okay, let me see if anybody else fuck with it.
100%.
Yeah. Now I feel like you like to dance. A lot of the songs
I
on
get a little groovy.
Yeah, some of the projects on the song have like really good feel good vibes, like Spaces. I really do like Love You Like I Do.
Thank you.
That's a banger. So what is the inspiration behind some of the sounds? Because I know you say you like to hit the different pockets of the sounds. What are some of the inspirations that came from these songs?
So specifically with Love You Like I Do, I love that Mary J song. I Can Love You Better is a crazy record. You feel me? Sure. And it's a diss song if you really know. We want Lil' Kim get off. But that was always a song that I wanted to flip. And I know a lot of times when you flip or when you have a song that's sample heavy like that, it can be daunting. But at the same time, I wanted to put my spin on it. So it's like, obviously, Mary made her record. So I was like, okay, let me be from the perspective of who she talking to. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the same thing I did with the Usher joint with Make Me. But it's like, let me just tell you my version of it, Because it's crazy. Me and Griff were just sitting on the couch, and we listening to the beat. And I'm just like, baby, make me want to leave my baby. And I'm like, it's so simple, but it get the point across. And it's kind of along the same lines of the original record. So I'm just giving my perspective, you know what I mean? So that's kind of how that came together.
Yeah, and the visuals. Now, I know you got some more coming.
Absolutely.
Okay, now I like how you have your friends incorporating your visuals, but there's one specific visual that I kind of like because it's like the old school 90s pictures or the 80s pictures where it's like you're facing this way and then you facing this way. So how do you come up with the ideas for your visuals? Because I know that one's like a JCPenney's picture. I thought it was fly.
I get inspiration from everywhere, anything. Like I'm really big into cinematography, so I'm always like watching film, trying to figure out what kind of shots, what kind of transitions, what kind of movements that just look good and figure out how I can make it make sense for me. But I get inspiration from everywhere. Like, I'm a 90s baby, so I grew up on sitcoms, movies, comics, all that. So I literally pull inspiration from anything. Like, if I see something and it makes sense, Space. I'll give you an example. While I'm writing Space, I'm watching X-Men 97.
Okay.
And y'all,
That was a good
y'all
one.
remember the scene where Rogue is dancing with Magneto?
Yes.
And they doing their thing?
Yes.
I'm like, okay, can you feel the magnets? Is it real attractive? So that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? So I literally, whatever I'm doing, I'm pulling inspiration from it.
I like that.
So, with you being like a real film guy, is there a film that you wish you would have did the soundtrack to?
Plenty films.
That don't have a soundtrack already.
Oh, that don't have a soundtrack already. Damn, that's a good question.
That's a good question.
That's a good question. Nah, not that I haven't had a soundtrack already. But I will say that there are certain movies with certain soundtracks that I wish I was a part of or I wish that I was on. Space Jam, obviously. Soundtrack,
one or two?
Crazy. One.
Well, that's crazy. Why would you even bring up two?
Hey, man, you'd be surprised.
Two is not it.
LeBron bots. let them tell you one don't exist.
I sang I Believe I Could Fly in 5th grade. You feel
For your
me?
graduation?
Yeah, you come on, bro. You know.
I would say everybody sucked
Come on. Shout out to Barrett Elementary on Fig and
It was
98.
either that or World's Greatest by old dude.
Yeah. Or Nas, the I Know I Can.
I Know I
Can.
Yeah.
Be what I want to be. Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, the Space Jam soundtrack and the sleeper, Blue Street. Blue Street soundtrack was crazy. You feel me? So them definitely the two in film.
That's fire.
So in Sinners, they was luring people outside, dance music.
Yes.
What song would you pick to lure people outside to come
Ooh.
to be a vampire?
Damn.
Remick needs you to recruit.
Yeah.
Remix said, "I need you."
If I had to pick a song for people to come outside and dance to, I would go to Everything Freezes and I would pick track number 5.
Okay.
Called Space.
Okay.
And I would make sure that everybody was getting groovy to that moment.
You
Okay.
think Perlene gonna rock with that one?
I mean, it sound good. It's, you feel me?
Yeah.
You gonna get us tapping. Somebody gonna do something.
Somebody
you know
gonna
what I
come
mean?
outside. Okay, I think you would get a couple people outside.
I mean, I would hope so. At least an octoroon.
Remick would be happy. He would be like, "Okay, I see you. I got you."
No, for
They had the
sure.
whole step and everything. You feel
Hey,
me?
they was outside grooving. Okay.
We got to come up with a line then.
And I really like how they did that tribute to like black music culture. How he went from like Africa people playing the drums.
Spoiler alert.
I got a rule,
If you
bro.
ain't seen Sinners yet.
At this point, you know, you got
Damn.
yeah. So I think that's really, really dope, man. What's some like historical figures in black music that you wish you had the opportunity to work with that aren't here with us anymore?
I mean, the legends, of course. Mike, Prince, Quincy,
Yes, he did pass. It just seemed like
Clavon. I mean, The Godfather. So I can't think of his name.
Godfather's James Brown.
James Brown.
No.
I was like, you talking about James?
I can't think. No, Clarence.
Clarence Avant.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah,
I think
I
that's-
believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay.
That's another person I would want to tap in with. Barry Gordy, you feel me?
yeah.
All the people that really set the foundation, you know what I mean? Like, the music is all derivative, you know what I mean? So it's like we here now because of everything that came before. But
People understood that too.
exactly, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But like it's definitely all the legends. Even like Pac, Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Like I would just love to see they creative process. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But yeah, anybody that left their mark, shit, Nip, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of people that I would love to work with that I can't. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, say somebody hasn't heard Everything Freezes yet, what do you, if they've listened to it, what do you want them to take away from this album?
Just take away the music, you know what I mean? Take away the vibe, take away the feeling. It's something on there for every space.
It is,
You know
it
what I mean?
definitely
So
is.
it's like whatever you're doing at the time that you're listening to it, be mindful of what makes you feel a certain way. But the biggest thing I would want people to take away is just enjoy the music. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like I'm rapping my ass off,
You
but
are.
you don't even gotta listen to the words to enjoy this shit. You feel me? But if anything, if you want to just vibe out. But you know, if you want to really get to know me, then just listen.
Yeah, I dig that. You definitely are rapping on there, and I like the fact, like I said, I like the fact that you are touching different sounds and different vibes on the album.
I appreciate it. It was all intentional.
Hey, intentional is good.
So from like demos to infinities to everything freezes, how do you feel like you grew as an artist each project?
So I'll speak about those specifically. Demos was a real crazy time because I had a whole lot going on in life, and the single off of Demos was enough. And it's basically, nigga, I done had enough. And at that point, that's really what I was feeling. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Everybody could feel that when they listen to it. They like, damn, bro, it was just so much passion, so much, you know what I'm saying, emotion. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I had enough. Like all the bullshit. You feel me? So it was learning. The biggest thing is learning how to be a recording artist. You know what I mean? Like I wrote my first rap in 2003, and I feel like I've always known how to rap, but that don't mean you know how to write a song. That doesn't mean you know how to record a song. That doesn't mean you know how to perform a song, promote a song. You know what I mean? So everything is all just steps on steps on steps. So like with demos specifically, I was at a point where it's like, bro, I love this rap shit. Let me start doing this shit. Let me get something out so people could kind of understand where I'm coming from. And then Infinity was like a year and some change after that. And that's kind of like pre-everything freezes. Like, you know what I mean? I want to do different stuff. I want to give people different sounds, but I didn't really have the confidence or the experience quite yet. You know what I mean? And it's like I really just kept at it. You know what I mean? That's how this project became what it is. That's how it sounds the way it sounds, because I knew what I wanted to do, but I just had to figure out how I could do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can hear it too. Like I listened to your 3 projects like back to back, and I could hear
the growth for sure.
The growth. I could hear you more. You're more like not laid back, but you're more like confident. You're more relaxed on the beat. Like I feel like the other 2 projects, you're not rushing it, but you know you're trying to get that out. You're trying to get that off your chest.
Absolutely.
But this one you more laid back. Like I got this. Like I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. So I definitely hear the growth in that.
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You ready for game time?
Sure, let's
Which
do
is
it.
crazy because I picked a great game time. I like the fact that you said you like film and stuff.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Hey,
Come
bro,
on, twin.
last time I was here for game time,
Hey,
I'm
Gina
watching you.
was wild and she bought her whole fashions. We're not gonna wild out, okay?
I mean,
Not
we
gonna be
can.
nothing
We
crazy.
can. It's Saturday.
But anyway, we're gonna
hey, man, it's Mother's Day weekend too.
Shout out to all the moms.
Shout out to all the moms. Shout out to all the moms.
Shout out to my mama. I love you. I wish I could see you.
Shout out to all our moms. Shout out to our grandmas.
Shout out to my grandmas too.
Man,
for sure.
what?
All that.
All the
Aunties.
Yeah.
Man, the elderly
Everybody.
ladies in the neighborhood that take care of all the kids. All y'all. But we're gonna go on a quick commercial break. We're about to go into game time. We'll be right back.
Education is Key is an ongoing campaign and a movement where I fundraise money for scholarships for inner city students of Los Angeles. It is a message and an example. And in the message, I'm not just talking to students and telling them to go to school, but I'm also just promoting to the community in general to be informed. Be informed about what's going on in your community and politics. Be educated in raising a family, financial literacy, and so much more. Education is Key is an example of economic empowerment. So when you donate to me or when you shop with me, you get your ghetto hoodie or your ghetto t-shirt, which ghetto stands for guys and girls have enough talent to overcome. I am able to use your buying power to fund scholarships for our very own students in our own backyard. So when I gave out those $5,000 worth of scholarships in August of 2019, it wasn't me, it was we. And we're gonna continue to do this annually, and we're getting ready for 2020. So let's get it. I just wanna make sure that you guys understand that Education is Key is bigger than scholarships. It is about us as a whole. We're tackling unity, economic power, and knowledge, because we know that knowledge is power, and education is key. Ready to go.
They took away the books to always keep you from the truth. King pooped the hat since they tried to take him from his roots. They asked me why I do it, well I do it for the youth.
All right, welcome back, y'all. We're about to get into game time. And like I said, I'm happy that I picked this game time. So I have a couple famous movie lines, and you just have to finish them off and see if you got them right.
Ooh.
It's like 4 of them.
Okay.
And then after we do this game time, I got a question for you. I
Okay.
went to the LA Ray experience the other day, and I asked a question that I want to see your experience. But we'll get into that later.
Are black cars at stake with these?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes, it is. Yes,
right.
it is. I mean, you don't have to worry. He's slaying.
Okay, say less.
All right.
Probably
Number
should've
1.
chilled on my drink.
You have to finish this line, okay?
All right.
You got knocked.
The fuck out.
Okay, there you go. That was easy. That was easy.
Lay up lines.
All right. We don't die. We.
Multiply.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Where's that from?
That's just a real nigga proverb.
It is.
Baby's
Baby's Kids.
I haven't seen that one in a long time.
I haven't seen Baby's Kids in a long time either. Okay. Now that's how you shoot. From now on.
That's how you shoot.
Okay.
That's actually one of my favorite movies of all time.
What movie is it?
That's Bad Boys 2.
Okay.
Don't watch Bad Boys 2 with me if you don't want to watch a movie with a nigga that's going to say every line. You feel me?
That's how I feel about ATL.
What?
I'm saying every line of ATL, okay?
Yeah, I call my older brother right now. I'm like, nigga, they throwing cars. How am I not supposed to see that shit? You feel me? That's when that's my shit. Shout out
All
to
right.
Smith.
Either they don't know or they don't show.
You feel me? That's Boys in the
Or
Hood,
care
man.
about what goes on in the hood.
That movie is so sad.
It's
the
sad as
older
fuck.
you get.
Oh,
and
God.
the saddest part about it is the beginning. When the little nigga's like, I'm not from Africa, I'm from Crenshaw Mafia. I'm like, nigga.
He
already gone. Damn.
So, y'all want to see a dead body? That, and then at the end when it was like Doughboy got killed 2 weeks later, I said the mama's going through it.
Oh, facts.
She lost both her sons. On the couch with the plastic, blood everywhere. Just, Boys in the Hood was sad.
Yeah.
We didn't listen to gentrification, though.
Ricky, bro, you're a running back, my nigga.
He was playing the lottery.
Nigga, you gotta.
Yeah,
come on. What are you doing?
zigzag. You feel me?
Caught him slipping in the alley.
Oh yeah, and it's kind of really sad how like realistic a lot of that shit is though.
That's fuck.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we did not listen to Furious Styles when he talked about gentrification. We did not listen to that scene at all. Nobody listens
That shit
at all.
is coming.
Nobody listens.
Rest in peace, John Singleton, though, for sure.
Okay, but you did good. I only had 4 for you.
Okay.
But I have a question for you.
Talk to me.
I had some crazy answers when I asked this, though, at the LA Ray experience.
Oh, okay.
What is a LA experience that is near and dear to your heart as a LA native?
A LA experience that's near and dear to me. Almost getting banged on until you realize that you either know niggas or y'all cool. You feel me? Like, I don't really know how to explain that to niggas that's not from here. But the most LA shit that can happen to you is somebody trying to press you and then they realize that they know you or that y'all cool and the whole energy just shifts.
changed.
You feel me? Like, that's as crazy as it sounds, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, hold up, you got a little static, but it's like, oh, nigga, it's me. You feel me?
You little such from church. How you doing? Yeah.
That's one of the shits that I probably shouldn't have said it out loud, but yeah, that's some shit I
I
can appreciate.
asked Law Speaks Volumes what was her LA experience. She said she got into a fight at the 7-7 at Road on Wheels. I said,
she
wow.
took it back.
Yeah, I said, wow.
That's low-key a rites of passage.
Yeah. I couldn't go to 7-on-7. I went to Road on Wheels, but my mama didn't let me go to 7-on-7. 7-7. She
You
was
know
like,
the-
you get locked in from 7 p.m. to what?
Another one is when I got people that come from out of town and they specifically ask me to take them down Figueroa and we just drive down
To
so
see
they
the
can
prostitutes?
Yep.
Y'all supposed to be out there handing out Bibles, saving lives.
I'm handing out flyers. Everything freezes, baby.
Yeah, that part.
Tell that nigga to
Down.
play it in the car while y'all doing whatever y'all doing. I got some songs that sound good to it.
And
You
I
feel
also been seeing you promoting with the scammers.
The scammers. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The scammers texting you. Yes.
Anybody hit me? Yeah. You know, information. They just sharing niggas' data with everybody. But people hit me up. They like, oh, I got this job opportunity for you. I'm like, nah, you got this. I'm like, yeah, no, everything freezes out now. You feel me?
Hey, word of
Whatever
mouth.
they talking about, I'm going to just be like, look,
Flip it that way.
the album's out. You feel me?
Word of mouth. But we're about to get into this live performance. This is Nick Freeze. Tell the people where they can find you at.
So y'all can find me on all social media at I am Nick Freeze. Y'all can find me on streaming services at Nick Freeze. Yeah, tap in with me. Everything Freezes out now. Tyler actually got a gift for you.
Oh,
You know
we
what
got
I'm saying?
gifts.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we got gifts. It was a little hot today, so you know what I'm saying? You probably got to cool this motherfucker off. But
Okay.
we got candles. Shout out to my homegirl Shelby.
That's right.
Shout out
This
to
silver
Shelby.
and golds. Nice little collab. Winter and ice. So you know what I mean?
Okay.
Enjoy it. Let me know what that smell like.
Okay. Yes, I will. I love me a good candle now.
Smooth.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Nick Freeze. I am Nick Freeze on all social media.
Yes.
Nick Freeze on all streaming services. Tap in with me.
Tap in. We about to get into this live performance, and we out.
Yo, this is Nick Freeze. Media. This is 2 Cent. Everything freezes out now. Let's get it. Yeah. Look. I just made $1 out of dime. You can keep it 2 Cent. 2 Cent. You know I'm about to holler at a dime when you see the blue tints. Like who this? He can't do that, he don't do this. We done popped out and ain't seen you since. I just made $1 out of dime, you can keep your 2 cent. Keep your 2 cent. Yo, ain't no fun without the money, young. That's when the huns come. Yeah, same ones you be trying to get the buns from. That's who we run from. Yeah, damn nigga, you's a dumb. You ain't trying to play fair, we can run one. See, I've been at it since a young one. East side, baby, let me show you where we come from. Slide downtown Avenue, hit a couple corners just doing what I had to do. Seen a lot and I can tell you how it happened too, but I ain't saying shit, Shiggy with the Babadoos. Yeah, Lil Henny in my apple juice, been the most wanted like I'm living out in Malibu. Baby real bad and she got a bad attitude, but I'm above the bullshit, better check the latitude. $1 out of dime, you can keep it 2 cent. 2 cent, you know I'm about to holler at a dime when you see the blue tints. Like who this? He can't do that, he don't do this. We done popped out and ain't seen you since. I just made $1 out of dime, you can keep it 2 cent. Keep it 2 cent. Yo, is it Tasha? Is it Tiffany? Is it Sasha? Is it Sydney? Is it
Sydney, where you at?
Brianna? Is it Brittany?
Hey, Brittany, bring your ass.
Is it Wanda? Is it Whitney? Is it you coming with me, Tasha? Is it Tiffany? Is it Sasha? Is it Sydney?
Sydney, where you at?
Brianna? Is it Brittany?
Brittany, bring your ass.
Is it Wanda? Is it Whitney? Is it you coming? I just made $1 out of dime, you can keep it 2 cent. 2 cent. You know I'm about to holler at a dime when you see the blue tints. Like who this? He can't do that, he don't do this. We done popped out and ain't seen you since. I just made $1 out of dime, you can keep your 2 cent. Hey, keep your 2 cent. I go by the name of Nick Freeze. That's 2 Cent. Shout out to Eargazmic Media. Now make sure y'all tap in.